So tell me, Mr. Think Thick, what is a tax-free savings account and tell me how it works.
With tax-free savings accounts going up, the question you're probably wondering about is, what's in it for me? Obviously, the more money you have crammed into a Tfsa, the more you save. Because in other accounts, all of the money you make on dividends, interest, and wise stock market investments are taxed. TFSAs put a stop to that. The whole point is to encourage you to save more. But TFSAs are capped, so there is a limit.
Hey guys, welcome back to Think Thick. Today I want to talk about a tax-free savings account and basically understand who, what, where, when, and why it's beneficial to you. When I was growing up, I actually didn't even understand what it even meant. When people were telling me you should invest in your tax-free savings account, I did not even get it.
So one of the first things that we need to know is what is a tax-free savings account. The Canadian government has clearly defined that the TFSA program began in 2009. It is a way for individuals who are 18 years of age or older and whoever has a valid social insurance number to set money aside tax-free throughout their lifetime. Contributions to a tax-free savings account is not deductible for income tax purposes. Any amount contributed as well as any income earned in the account, for example, such as investment incomes or any type of capital gains, is generally tax-free, even when it is withdrawn. Administrative or other fees in relation to a tax-free savings account and any interest on money borrowed to contribute to a TFSA are not tax deductible.
That means that any money that you put inside a tax-free savings account and any capital gains that you get on top of that is all tax-free. Why is it tax-free? I know it sounds too good to be true. Well, the money that you put into it was already taxed when you ended up receiving it from your employer. So the money that you end up gaining from it is all tax-free. How to open up a tax-free savings account? There's a couple ways you're able to do this. Number one, you can end up going to your bank and asking them, when you give them your social insurance number, to open up a tax-free savings account for you. Another way you can actually open up a tax-free savings account is you could download apps such as Questrade and Wealthsimple, and there's far tons more where you have control of your own assets, where you can decide which stocks you want to individually choose or ETFs that you would like to individually choose and get into those shares as well too, where you can actually manage your own risk and have your stocks grow for you. Some of these apps are a little bit better for you because the bank actually charges you $10 per trade, while some of these apps are free, zero commission trading. Anybody over the age of 18 years old can get a tax-free savings account. I believe people in British Columbia, you have to wait till you're about 19 to get a tax-free savings account. But anywhere else in the provinces, you have to be 18 years old to get it. You don't have to be a Canadian citizen, but you do have to have a valid social insurance number in order to get one. Then we gotta know is that, why should I get a tax-free savings account? Well, getting a tax-free savings account will benefit you in the future tenfolds over, tax-free. Like, the government has created this registered account which is tax sheltered. The best time to invest was 20 years ago. The second time to invest is today. You know, sometimes I don't even know why they call it a tax-free savings account when you can actually use this account to invest with, right? Is that if you're going to be downloading apps where you're able to invest, where you have the ability to invest with yourself, I would take that. I would take that in a million times in a heartbeat. If you want to invest with it through your bank, then go ahead. You can invest with it through your bank, and that's more of a passive income where you can auto-generate deposits going into your investment account. If you want to take care of it and do it all on your own, well, there's multiple gurus on YouTube to show you exactly on how to do it on your own. If you guys are going to be buying stocks in your tax-free savings account, and any type of dividends that you'll end up receiving in your tax-free savings account for simply owning that stock. If you guys don't know what a dividend is, if you guys don't know what a dividend is, the company will actually end up paying you a certain percent per year of that stock price just for simply owning that stock, which is amazing. If in a tax-free savings account, it is all tax-free on whatever dividend they end up paying you. However, if you own a US account, there's a 15% withholding tax that gets charged before you even receive that dividend payment. During tax time, you don't have to worry about reporting these dividends as an income because that's all done in your tax-free savings account. However, if you do have a personal investment account, you do have to claim how much of dividends you have received. Now you also got to remember that if any money you take out of your tax-free savings account or your investment account, TFSA, whatever you want to call it, you got to remember that you can't put that money back in until the following year. I made this mistake where I was putting money into a tax-free savings account with my bank and I was opening it into a TFSA with Simplified, and I was capped out even though I still had contribution limit as well to keep going. A tax-free savings account is super beneficial to the people who have one and for the people who are thinking about opening one, and I will always encourage people to go and open up a tax-free savings account just because it gives you the benefit of freedom for the future. I didn't understand what a tax-free savings account was. I just thought it was something at the bank that you should just go and save your money for. And now, as you know, as we grow up, we don't even want to be thinking about savings. We just want to blow it on cars, going out, having fun, partying. At least that's what I did. I didn't think about investing until I got into it about 2 to 3 years ago, and it's just absolutely changed my life. And I just know that I need to be getting this message out there to everybody else. I suggest you get up there and go and do it right now. Start on Monday. This is 2021. Start the year off right and get going with it. When your kid turns 18 years old, it is the best thing you can give them when they turn 18 years old is to open up a tax-free savings account with them. It's like a bar mitzvah. They're growing up and you can give them money and that's going to set them up for the rest of your life. This is financial education. We don't get this type of education in school. When I was growing up inside high school, I never thought that I'd be investing at this age right now. You always think about it always, oh, it's down the road, or you end up getting caught up with other things. But this is the time to start, is right now. And I really encourage everybody to start right away. Guys, thank you for watching Think Thick, and be sure to drop a like and to subscribe. Turn on that notification button and be sure to watch the upcoming videos coming up. Peace.